Hi, everybody. I wanted to invite you into my world a little bit today because I found the courage to invite one of my wedding couples to write me a review. What you won't know if you haven't dedicated your life to something as intimate as the kind of work that I've dedicated my life to is that it's actually really, really hard to read them. I don't know whether other celebrants feel the same, but I have invested really over a decade really of my life into this kind of work. And so when I do a ceremony and when I write a ceremony with you and we create something, this vision, and we're there and we experience that together, it is a very, very profound moment quite often. And asking someone to put that into words can be challenging. And I know that I've just received a review from someone who's become a friend, who's an incredible person. And I thought it would be interesting to read read it with you, just open it up and read it with you, so I have some company. I often get quite emotional and overwhelmed when I read them because it's really personal. So let's have a look and see what they have said. The reviews. I'm going to be on a call with one of our brilliant podcast people in a minute because he got in touch. Well, we hooked up in the summer and decided we wanted to do a podcast about pilgrimage. And he's in Amsterdam. We're going to have a chat at 2 o'clock. And it's really interesting because I was just listening to Glennon Doyle and she was talking on there to an author who was talking about pilgrimage in it being a pilgrimage to the self. So there's all different kinds of ways of looking at that. And I'm putting this off now. Right, where I know it's been sent. Might have to look at it through my. Sorry, I should have got this sorted sooner. Reviews. Here we go. Oh, ready? Are we ready? I don't think I can do justice in words. The impact the impact that Jess had on our wedding. Throughout the whole process, she was so present, attentive, and insightful. It felt like she really got us. We and all of our guests were moved and grateful to have her guiding us through our magical and different day. We will be forever grateful and would recommend Jess to anyone wanting to have a day that is thoughtful and intentional. Um, so, so you can see how deeply celebrants engage with their couples. I mean, I only can speak for myself because I'm a highly emotional person and empathic. But I think in general, if celebrants go into this work, it's because they really love people and they really care about celebrating them. And one of the reasons why I wanted to do this was that because I spend all my time on here telling you to celebrate your lives, talking about the importance of celebrations of life, celebrating people. And actually, sometimes I forget to celebrate myself and celebrate everything that I'm good at. And I know that many of you will be the same. And so this is my little vulnerable thing of saying it's important to celebrate yourself and all of your achievements and the things that you do for people. But more than that, just to be really celebratory of who you are in the world and what you're here for and the things that you do really well, because all of the time we're thinking about what we don't do well, perhaps. This is the thing I do really well. And this is why I've carried on doing it against all the odds for decades, because I know that day was exactly what they needed it to be. And it was this was the polyamorous wedding that I worked on, and it was profound. And I think about it a lot, and I've made a really amazing connection with them too. So, I've created a friend. We went on a journey. It was really amazing. So, quite often you'll see celebrants. We're all leaping about and it's all glitter and confetti, and it is that. But in my work, at least, it's also this, and I wanted to share that with you. I'm going to go off and have a bean and pepper stew that I've made, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.